nothing worse than a heart that's been hurt. Push, pulled, and jerked. Yeah. Everybody say the same thing, but never wanna do the work. And everybody play the same game, but man, when they feel it's hurt, ain't nothing worse than a heart turned ice cold. Promises made to be broke. I can't trust a soul. Bragging baggage from an old flame I should've left long ago. Why we gotta play the blame game? I don't wanna play no more. Band-Aids over bullet. I gotta stop Band-Aids over bullet wounds. A Band-Aid just won't do. A Band-Aid just won't do. Yeah. Putting Band-Aids over bullet wounds. I gotta stop bullet wounds. Band-Aid just won't do. I can't keep. Should I say less or should I say more? The more we love, the more we at a war. It's a time to plead. I be praying to the Lord, and it's a time to leave. Now I'm walking out that door. Hey, and why did the rain fall? Why did it rain? Everything seemed to change. Happiness turned to pain. I wanted to be strong, wanted to hold on. Tell me where did we go wrong? Tell me where did we go wrong? Hey, yeah. I came last because I put you first. Yeah. I did everything to make us work. Ain't no love no more between us two. No. I can't take it no more. I gotta move. Yeah. Band-Aids over bullet. I gotta stop Band-Aids over bullet wounds. A Band-Aid just won't do. A Band-Aid just won't do. Yeah. Band-Aids over bullet wounds. I gotta stop bullet wounds. Band-Aid just won't do. I can't keep up.
You're sweet embrace, but all I have are memories. Time can erase. You're the missing piece, the puzzle incomplete, but you never see.
Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss turn a trick to a lover now. A burning kiss make a bitch wanna run around. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss got your money always running out. A burning kiss got the hoes getting slutted out. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss turn a trick to a lover now. A burning kiss make a bitch wanna run around. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss got your money always running out. A burning kiss got the hoes getting slutted out. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. A nigga start from the clouds when I'm coming down. A burning kiss make a bitch wanna turn around. I was calm with the shit, it's whatever now. Throwing money in the air, bring the weather down. Lit shit for the click on the set now. Dig this, when they switch, they upset now. Don't trip, ain't no reason to regret now. Broke bitch ain't shit but a letdown. Don't talk about things you don't know about. All that money coming in, it ain't going out. Titty sitting in the bra, can't hold it down. When a nigga take the stage, they be showing out. Yup. You a hater and it's useless. Me, don't give a fuck about your 2 cents. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talk. I'm 10 toes on the ground, you can never walk. Nigga chill before you hit with a loose one. At this range, I'ma tell you it be gruesome. Like I told you, fully loaded, nigga, each one. The gun bullets in the clip have a threesome. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, get it lit through this whole house. Twin flames do a dance, let it turn out. You gotta watch, you can't stop until it burn out. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, turn a trick to a lover now. A burning kiss, make a bitch wanna run around. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, got your money always running out. A burning kiss, got the hoes getting slutted out. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, turn a trick to a lover now. A burning kiss, make a bitch wanna run around. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, got your money always running out. A burning kiss, got the hoes getting slutted out. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Weed smoke, let me know that you bitch made. I ain't really trying to talk, time to get paid. Everybody on go, time to switch pace. If a nigga you was better, what a mistake. If a nigga really want you to get sprayed, right there where you at, nigga get slain. Broad day while you chillin', nigga get flamed. It's lights out if it hit a nigga this range. Don't talk about things you don't know about. All the hoes in the city who done brought them out. And this drug really dope by the quarter pound. Now tell me what's a go to a slaughterhouse. Yup, there's one thing that I did learn. Fireproof to the face cause a kiss burn. Chill, I know a nigga can't touch that. A nigga life can compare to a struck match. Useless, can't do the same shit twice. Take one to the head, nigga, good night. 2 shots now, everybody take flight. Clear the scene, motherfucker, if you like life. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, get it lit through this whole house. Twin flames do a dance, let it turn out. You gotta watch, you can't stop until it burn out. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, turn a trick to a lover now. A burning kiss, make a bitch wanna run around. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, got your money always running out. A burning kiss, got the hoes getting slutted out. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, turn a trick to a lover now. A burning kiss, make a bitch wanna run around. If you're trying to find love, pick another route. Don't talk about things you don't know about. A burning kiss, got your money always running out. A burning kiss, got the hoes getting slutted out. If you're trying to find love, pick another route.
You ever wonder what it's like to live in the jungle? Lion, tigers, and bears, snakes, and scorpions. Can you take this shit serious? Serious as it is. When it's fuck how you feel, better get it how you live. When killers retaliate every enemy possible, surviving lives on a hard pill to swallow. God bless the child that can hold his own. That means taking care of your family till your kids are grown. If loyalty is royalty, some of us broke as fuck. Blood thicker than water, but still, who can you trust? They say that you to blame, ran your name in the mud. You a soldier, you was trained, you was ready for war. The president smoking, fucking bitches in the White House, stomping in the Air Force Ones until the lights out. King of high yourself, they say you dangerous and won't know we greedy for these beats, so they say we creep slow.
Whoa, is the new sleep, shallow is the new deep. Cheats every news week, silence is the new speech. Cool like a fan, but on the other hand, I'm a nympho, so I like to fuck what they saying. Fuck an ab and a pan, they both kicking the can. 2 homeless motherfuckers that ain't took back they land. Ain't no need to take a seat, want you to overly stand. Listen up and pour a cup, while I rock like a band. Fuck a chief in a trap, I like feeling the vibe. Man, tucking all that pride and see it's just a divide. But you fuck with white girls and you push genocide. And Jennifer, the only one you call for a ride. I was fucking with that shit, but now my feelings have died. And all my women spoil like my package expired. My discernment like a tooth with the feeling inside. Cause I'm here to tell the truth, fuck what you feeling inside, nigga.
This that retro individual. Grab your bitches, they follow him everywhere he go. My aura code, the shit I'm kicking like Sub-Zero. Most niggas playing it simple, we keep shit popping like teenage pimples. Y'all niggas lack credentials, overlapping most uniques with meditation, elevation, fundamentals. It's official, like a ref with a whistle. I won't pick up my dribble, she look me in the eyes, open up the eyes to say, play monkey in the middle. The woman's my favorite riddle. High charisma in my temple, she get real experimental with her mouth on my pickle. Guess my lap is her pillow. She have fun giving me brain. That's real fundamentals. Give me some. Get you one. I'm a chosen one to overcome any spiritual war. I know I already won. Plus my high vibration surpassing all you bums, nigga.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's mental health? I'm up here solo dolo for a little bit. My co-hosts and things are doing things, but they'll be in the chat and coming in later. But let me go ahead and shout out the chat. Shout out to the network. Yes, that is our sponsor for tonight and for all the ships. It's going to be shout out to the network. So if y'all can hear, if y'all can't hear me, let me know. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm having laptop issues, but we're going to make it through. So shout out to Always That Girl. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Always That Girl 1. She has good content over there. And she does a subscriber thing where you can go up there and talk about your channel. That's how I met her, through Blended Healing, and network with other people that would be part of the network. So y'all make sure. Thank you so much, Queen, for showing up. Warfare K, the wolf is in the building. Peace and love to you. Hey, Chrissy, says peace and love to you as well. Hey, Dangerous, that fight. You know that Burning Kisses is my song, man. That's my new joint from you that I love. Thank you so much for making good music and keep continuing doing what you're doing. Hey, Ben Walker, peace and love to you. Thank you for showing up. Hey, Looney, what's up, Looney? Dre Cobbs is in the building as well. Peace and love. Oh, my sister, she made it. Empress Sharon made it. Thank you. Thank you for coming. D Chef is in the building. Let's go. Hey, while all y'all's in the building, you know, I am part of the network. So let me just share something with y'all because y'all too can be part of the network, okay? So let me see. The network is in the building, y'all. So come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Yeah, that's right. Available on all streaming apps. Go ahead and download that video and that song. You feel me? And if you want to be part of the network, all you gotta do is come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Come join us, come join us, come join us, the network. Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's time. Go ahead and download your song and your video. Available now on all streaming platforms. Oh yeah, the network. Hey, the network. Hey, the network. Hey, the network. You feel me? Let's go. Network. All right, y'all. So y'all make sure if one of y'all could drop the network's channel in there, we will be going live over there soon. So y'all make sure y'all come. And if you guys want to be part of the network, that's how we do. We allow everybody come to express their creativity, their thoughts, and we're trying to make this a good thing out here on the network. So, guys, if you didn't have a chance to go to Blended Healing to see part 1 today of episode 7, I can't believe we're at episode 7.
It is this is episode 7, and this is the Q&A of it. So make sure you go over there and check her out as well. Hit that like button. And speaking of like button, please go ahead and hit that like button and share me at the Goddess of Love. I appreciate y'all. So the question today is, do y'all know what unrequited love is? I never heard this word before. Never heard this word before. So when this question was asked to me by my co-host Blended Hill, I was like, "What are you talking about?" Hey, E Nicole, y'all make sure y'all sub up to E Nicole as well. Drop your link, E Nicole, because I do go over there after this, and it be going down over there. Y'all gotta come see. I can't even tell you what it is. Just come check it out. But that is where I go after I end this show. So. Um, when I heard this, I was like, what in the world? Because, they always coming up with new words. So I was curious. And as I was talking to Blended Healing, I started, doing research and what we do. So the definition of requited love, excuse me, is a love that is not openly reciprocated or understood as such by the beloved. Some of the things, you have a crush on somebody, a fixation, you pursue love and you longing for love, and you ain't even on their radar, y'all. I told her that sound like a little psycho, but that's what in my opinion, But then when we started breaking down the things of what that means. So what it is a person can create in their mind. Hey, Bronze King, thank you for showing up. They could create in their mind a whole entire relationship, friendship, acquaintanceship, companionship with anybody. It does not mean that it's just romantic relationships. You can create these um, type of love in your mind. That's where it starts, where you think. So on the romantic side of it, it could be you thinking that you're in a relationship and you like, that's my man, that's my woman, and you really think that, and this person has no clue or no inkling of even thinking that they're in a relationship with you. They like, we just cool, we just kicking it. Hey, melanated queen, peace and love. We just kicking it, and they're not thinking that. But if you were to talk to this person, they would be like, that's my man, that's my woman, and be so sincere about that they really think that you're in a relationship. And this can go into as far as friendships and acquaintanceships and companionships as well. Having create in your mind that you have these terrific bonds, or you like having this companion around you or being around them, and it's all in their mind. It all starts in the mind. So when I was doing my research, I was like, wow, this is like crazy. And then I was like, D, have you ever had this thought in your mind? And that was what was asked to me. And it's actually having a relationship with somebody you can't have. Has anybody else besides me had that? Because I am very transparent over here, and I speak that. Having a relationship or feelings for somebody that you can have. And yes, I am guilty as charged. I have had those type of feelings more than one occasion. And I was like, man, this is sort of jacked up. I thought, we was in a relationship. I thought we like Linda Hill that showed that clip. I think I still got it as well. I'll have to play it later. But it shows that once you think you're in a relationship, you're really not in a relationship with somebody. You created these ideals in your mind, and you're like, what? I thought, this is not what it is. So other signs is you yearn for this person, their physical touch, and in your mind, you are creating those ideals in your mind that you are having those physical touch and physical reaction. You put them on a pedestal, and they're like, okay, you put me on this pedestal, but I'm not even with you. You know what I'm saying? So things that you need to think about is You love someone who does not return his feelings. Um, they're not available for you, and the mutual attraction between people who are both in and another relationship. So they desire for even relationships of an ended relationship. It's like if you're with an ex or someone where that's still, you're like, we still together. And guilty as charged. Let me see what D Ship said. Hold on. Wait, let me Nicole, I wish these niggas would. Okay. Nicole, I already know, sis. Yes. I get you. I get you. D, honestly, that shit happened to me in the fourth grade. And found out there was someone feeling the same about me in the fourth grade. Yeah. And that's why I said, um, you know, I was having this conversation today, and I was like, man, there's really people out there. So if you like me, I watch shows like Snapped and Fatal Attraction, all that, because I just like watching stuff like that. But that stuff really be true. And like really on Snap, they be thinking they really in these relationships, and then when they realize that they not, they really snap and lose it. So this is really a mental thing, you know. This is really a mental thing. I know you serious, Nicole, you cracking me up. But it's really a mental state that you really need to be able to, you know that, hey, I'm really not with this person. Hey, third, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, y'all, and share the live out for me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so in my life, I can say that even in my adult life, and I can say this confidently, that I felt that I was in some type of relationship or some type of situationship with a person, and it was not reciprocated, or they did not feel the same way. And we had to realize that this is really a thing. And I was laughing because when we had do you want to be in a relationship with someone that you can't have? And I automatically thought about my celebrity star LL Cool J. But I was like, is I went to like celebrity status because I try not to even develop any type of feelings for someone that I can't have. But it's not the problem of not having him. It's the issue of that. Or I know, Nicole, it's the issue that you think you're in a relationship. Your mind has created this thought to make you think that you're in a relationship, and you are acting like if you are in a relationship. You calling, you waiting for that person to call you. You sitting, you're like, oh my God, and you're talking to all your family and friends about them. Even like I said, friends. I've done this in friends. Like, that's my friend, y'all, blah blah blah, and speaking highly of them. And when those feelings aren't reciprocated, it makes you feel some type of way. So the reason why I'm talking about this, because it can also be, like I said, it deal with people's mental health. Let me see what D Shep said. I've been married so long that shit don't cross my mind, but I did find out recently that someone took me trying to uplift them for who they are inside, mistaken for thinking I wanted to get with them. Exactly, D Shep. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can take that, and I consider myself well, my family tells me I'm pretty friendly, so I'm gonna say yeah. And so if I'm trying to uplift you and build you up and all that, that does not mean that I want to be with you. Because if I want to be with you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put that out in the front right there and let them know, hey, that's what it is. But me being kind and trying to uplift people can get misconstrued as I'm in a relationship with them. And then I'm like, no, dude, I don't even feel that way about you. I mean, that, like, I'm just being cool and all that. So we have to be not even your type, right? You have to be conscious of this and be aware of these situations, and because people really have these thoughts of an unrequited love. And that's what that is. You don't relate, it's not reciprocated. And I'm like you, D Shep. I think I was more like that, which I call infatuation in my younger days. I won't say when I'm a woman, but in my younger days, I was like, man, I was in I had a crush on this guy in high school. He's very popular. And we were talking stuff, and I'm thinking when we talking and all that, that when he's digging me and all that. And then when it came out, it was like, no. And I was like, oh man, it could cause you to really have some hurt feelings. But then when I took it into my adulthood, I was like, hmm, have I felt that way before and not had those feelings reciprocated back to me? And it made me feel some type of way about how I feel about myself, how I feel about that person. And I'm like, you can put energy into somebody and the energy will not be received. And it can really damage you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So, with identifying with this um, unrequited love, I was like, wow, this is really a deep subject. At the Love Palace, we go deep into these conversations about relationship. Uh, and yes, you do have to learn how to have those type of boundaries, set things up, and also it starts with yourself. I always start with myself over here. So it starts with yourself and having that open communication with the person to know, like, hey, we just kicking it. I'm just, trying to uplift you and so forth, so that there is no thought of having unrequited love. So it's really a thing out there, y'all. It's really a thing. So let me ask y'all this in the chat. Have y'all ever wanted someone you couldn't have? And I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm just being like transparent because I have been in that situation. So what are y'all thoughts on that? Have y'all wanted a person that you cannot have? No judgment over here, because like I said, I know. And when I say you can't have this, I'm talking about a romantic relationship where you be like, dang, you thought, to the point where you thought that's your man or that's your woman. And then when you really go and do a deep dive and see that they're not reciprocating the same feelings or don't feel the same way, then that's definitely something that's heartbreaking. So has anyone, I don't know, y'all might not be bold like me, want to express that. Hey, the word, how are you doing? Shout out to the word, y'all. Y'all make sure you go over there to his channel. He got monetized last night. So congratulations to him. Go over there, get you a membership, and he has some good content as well. Let's see. E. Nicole said, all the people I wanted, I got and regretted that. Okay. So you never had, okay, E. Nicole, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Hey, Marco Power. Peace and love to you, King. Thank you for showing up. So, in that way of, a lot of people say that too. Damn thing the word got going. Yes, he do. He got a good thing going on. So a lot of people don't want to admit that they were infatuated or in an unrequited love situation with somebody because they feel embarrassed once they realize, like, dang, that person didn't really feel that way about me. But sometimes we just gotta, you know, take it for what it is. Exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take it for what it is and be like, hey, I was infatuated with this person, or what I felt was not clear. And all this could be clearly cleared up through the lines of communication. I talk about communication so much over here because I feel like that's the heartbeat or the lifeblood of every ship, every relationship. And even though communication can be misconstrued and you could be lied to, it is still to me, the lifeblood of any relationship. Because without that, how are you not going to know? And I feel when there's a lack of communication, that's where you could get this um, reciprocated love, because you're not communicating how you feel to that person, or that person's not communicating to you that is not what it is. Some situations have arose that if I weren't married would have went somewhere. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Um, so that's, thank you for sharing that, Disha. You know what I'm saying? Me as a single woman have been in situations where I have caught feelings for people, and it's like in my mind, I was in a relationship. In my mind. But I had to really, really take the time, and when those feelings aren't reciprocated, or you're not feeling like you're getting treated like the queen I am. Y'all like my picture? The queen I am. I had to really self evaluate and say, hey, D, wake up. This is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the conversation I'm having with myself. And I know, if I don't know if others been in that situation, but I'm sure they have, because life be life for everybody. Let's see what the words say. I never wanted a person I couldn't have, but I had a couple of people want me when I was already with someone. And one time I wasn't with someone, just didn't want the person. Exactly. But that, I'm telling you, there are real, I know a situation where a person thinks that a person is her man, and he is not even thinking about that. Like, for real, it's been explained that I'm not your man. We just kicking it, but this woman in her mind is like, that's my man. I don't care what nobody says. Sounds a little psycho to me, but I'm just saying. And there's really people out here, y'all. There is really, really people out here. Miss Parker, hi, Miss Parker, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. Y'all make sure y'all drop y'all links. So sub up to Miss Parker. She had a good live over there the other day that it was a beautiful live. She's very transparent as well. That's why I love her, because she tells her experiences, and I love that as well. And Nicole says, some men and women think everybody wants them. Child, please. Yes, that's true. That's true. That is so true. But like, there's really people that have created in their mind that they are with this person, y'all. Like, it is really a situation going on. And they like, I know y'all seen them movies where them women and men be acting crazy, and they be like, shoot, we in a situation with, that's my man and I love him and all this and that. And they be planning, making plans, and they'll have a scene where they done got married and had kids and everything, and they really are planning this life with a person that is they're not even with. And that's part of unrequited love. That part of that love is because you have fantasized and built in your mind that you're in a relationship. Let's see. It may sound weird, but some people, although you can't physically be with them, you always have a different kind of bond with them that eclipse the physical. Absolutely, that is. And now that's a different type of relationship, D-Ship. Because I resonate with that totally. I'm talking about this right here. No, and I understand what you're saying, because I have those type of relationships as well. But I'm talking about a full blown person really thinking that they're in these relationships. Let's see. The word said, I got stalked by a female and I had to let her know that I will forget she's a woman if I feel my life's threatened. She put a voodoo doll on my car and was telling people at my job I knocked her up. See what I'm saying? It's real out here. Hey, greedy, peace and love to you. Thank you, King, for showing up. It's real. This is why we're talking, because this is a real thing. Like I said, I personally know someone who has really thought in their mind until this day. They say that that's their man, and we like, girl, that is not your man, but we cannot convince her that that's not her man. So there's really people that have this unrequited love. He said, I was a coach for her son's baseball team, and I never talked to her outside of that. She was nuts. Exactly. 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 Hey, sis AKD, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. I got a woman way over town. EP, what is that? EPB 1983 salute. Thank you for coming. Peace and love. That's good on me. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I think this issue mostly occurs with, if you were over at Blended Healings, we were talking about how society and generations have set this mind frame for us. They set the mind frame for us that we have to be in a type of relationship. So what I was saying is how I felt about my family, and the reason why I got married so young is because in our generation it was like you have to have a man, you need a man, and don't get, and I'm this is not that bashing men thing. I'm talking about actually about how society or generations can make have this stigma. So they were like, you need a man and you got to be with a man, get married, have kids. That's how you're going to truly be happy. You don't want to die alone and all this. They just put this whole stigma on you. So that's society can also do that to you as far as family. They can put that on you to be like, you have to be in a relationship. Even now where I still talk to my aunties, you know, my rich aunties, y'all. They be like, "Girl, you ain't got no man," and they do look at me different. It's like it's sad because it's like, and you can hear them over there whispering like they do in the Tyler Perry movies, like, "What's wrong with her? How come she ain't got no man?" You know what I'm saying? But two cheers, goddess, and okay, you're fine. Um, and I'm like, I'm okay, but I'm okay because whatever's gonna come to me is gonna come to me. And I had to learn that loving myself, which is the answer to that, is if you love yourself and find the love in yourself, you'll be able to go through anything and conquer all. And when it's time for the divine to send you who needs to be in your life, as far as friendship, relationships, situationships, they're going to happen and it's going to occur naturally. But as far as I'm saying, society puts that, hey, King Miller, thank you for showing up, King. I appreciate you. Society puts that on you, even when I gave the example of how I have companionships or acquaintanceships with females, and they are in marriages. And I don't get invited to all events. If it's a big group with a whole bunch of people, I get invited. But if it's like an intimate setting, like a little house gathering with couple, they don't really invite me. And I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but you should be confident in your own relationship. But that makes people that are single, I know me myself, feel a certain type of way. Yeah, push that. Like all my people is busy. Life is life, and they doing things. They got games and children, and my co-host, she's life and taking care of her health and doing things as well. She's probably listening, so that's why I'm just the show must go on. That's what I do over here at the Love Palace. But yeah, so I don't get invited to a lot of things. Like I said, I would see on Instagram and Facebook, they on the boat out fishing and doing all kind of different things and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, why I didn't get invited? Because they feel some type of way. And I feel like society needs to start stereotyping. You should be confident in yourself and who you with. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the stereotype for single people is don't invite him, don't have him around your man, don't have this and that. And we miss out on a lot of different events because of that. Yes, AKD, you right. When you love yourselves because of you, let me read that right. Exactly. Love yourself because of you. Don't, you can't truly love others. Exactly. The word said, when you love yourself and you won't accept anything, exactly. And that's where I had to really tap into that. Like, years, it took me years to um, really find the love. That's what the healing process is. Find the love for myself. I once I found that love for myself, I'm okay. I'm all good. And that meant doing a lot of shadow work. And even doing the series, The Ships, I'm still doing a lot of shadow work. I'm realizing a lot of things about me, but now I have the definitions of what it is and why I feel that way. And I have the tools to overcome all these different things. So definitely the thing that you can do when you feel you're in a unrequited love, unrequited love, is to definitely find the love for yourself. When you find the love for yourself, it definitely helps for sure for you to have that. Um, but I think that, like I said, on my side, breaking the generational curse of you have to be in a relationship or you have to be in with a man because something's wrong with you. It's one of those general curses that I am trying to break in my family because you don't have to. That's not all happiness. Some people are fine by themselves, and it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay. And I think that's what I'm really taking from this. Like, if someone comes into my life and is going to be special for me, I take that, but I'm okay. And also, what I found out is talking to a lot of women don't like to be alone, or a lot of people. Let me, because I know a couple of men, they don't like to be alone. So they'll deal with anything and stay in any type of relationship and deal with it because they have the fear, or, yeah, I'm going to say the fear of being alone. And it's not even just that, it's just you have to, like I said, find the love within yourself. Absolutely, Marco Power, do that shadow work. Shadow work is serious. There's nothing wrong with you if you are single. I repeat, there is nothing wrong with you when you are single because there is that stigma, especially I get, why are you single? And it's like, it's a choice. It is a choice. And I just haven't found that right king that is going to vibe with me yet. But it's still a choice. But it's like when I'm asked, why am I single? It's like, ugh, like, why are you single? It ain't like a, girl, you single and living your life. It's not that. And hey, Epic Steadies, thank you for showing up, King. Appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and share out the live for me. I appreciate everybody that's in the building. So, we as a society, I know as my part, I'm no longer going to have that where you got to be married or you got to have a mate. You could be happy just the way you are and in the situation that you're in. As long as you're happy and loving yourself and not causing harm to yourself or anyone else, it's okay. It is okay. And I think that society needs to take that stigma off single people, period, of feeling like they're not happy. Like, you're not happy. I know in my family, like I said, the older generation, oh, you just not happy, right? You're not happy. And listen, y'all, the thing about, and I'm going to talk about my family real quick. The thing about it, half of the women in my family is not even married. So I'll be looking at them like, what what in the world are you talking about? Like, it's okay, you're single, but they put that, they look at us and they're like, oh man, me and my other cousins, the next generation, they was like, get you a man, girl, don't be lonely. I don't want you to be lonely and alone like me, and you don't want to die alone and all this. I'd be like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, hey, you doing good for yourself, traveling the world, seeing the world, meeting people. So I suggest, just a suggestion, if you do have that, change that up, because people can be happy single. You do not have to be in a relationship. Let's see what y'all saying down there. Ain't no in and out double dutch type shit shadow work. It's every day onward, upward, and exactly, exactly, exactly. I feel you. Let's see. AKD said, we are never really done. We have our ancestors with us. And man, you have your ancestors, you have your other family members. Like, I am not in a relationship, but I do have my family and my cousins, and I have companionships and acquaintanceships and people that I really enjoy and have a good time with, and we travel and we go to movies and we do all kind of things, and I'm happy. I know you, it's okay, Lyndon. I've been up here doing it, talking and it's okay to have that. But like I said, society put that on us. Society said you have to be in a relationship, and that's where happiness is. And you don't have to be in a relationship for happiness, y'all. The happiness is within you. As we said, that is the tool that we learned at the end of Linda Healing's life. The tool that we learn is to find the love within you. Do the work. Man, I was while we were doing that recording, I was all gun ho, and I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And I was like, I'm gonna be transparent, and I'm looking at the shadow in the face, talking all this stuff. By the end of the live, I was trying to tell the shadow to go away. But I still faced it because I realized, D, you have put yourself in some type of situations where in your mind you created an ideal or created a fantasy or created something that is not there. So definitely, I can relate to that shadow work, and that shadow work is going to help you in all relationships, even family. It helps you with family as well. But this love, this unrequited love is something serious, y'all. Because, like I said, it's a love that you might not even know that you had it, because you like, did I really think we was together? Did I really put this person on a high pedestal? Think about that as far as even with your so-called friends, acquaintanceships. You could put them on a pedestal that they're not even supposed to be on. You could put them on high regard where they're not even supposed to be up there, or they don't reciprocate or feel the same way about you. And you really need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, AKD, you have people. So this is where I really have been tapping in. Like this one, I was being very transparent with myself and been like, hey, D, you really have had this ideal. And you know, they people call this ideal of shy chick and side guy, like that's a real thing that's involved in this compass of unrequited love. That's one of the signs of you're in that type of love relationship, because um, the other person actually doesn't have a problem with it at all. They're like, it's okay. I want to be in that type of love because it's an excitement for them. When I was doing the research on that, it's an excitement for them. And they like the fact of not being able to be with you solely and having these different relationships. So that can happen as well. What'd you say? Let y'all go in the comments. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate. I have been there to create something that right. Thank you, AKD. I'm serious. Like you got to be true to yourself in order to heal. And that's why I said I was like, wait a minute. When I was asked that, I was like, D, have you, girl? And I looked at the shadow for a minute, and then I wanted to put it up because it was stinging me. But I still, went into that feeling until they can't have you. Right. They weren't supposed to be in there at all. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Until they can't have you. Exactly, exactly. Oh, I know. It's okay. We'll do it again, y'all. It's I know everybody life is like with everybody and everything, but I got somebody. Hey, sister. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Woo, child.
me?
Child.
It's
Hey
okay.
now. Hey y'all. I'm late. I'm
It's
late.
it's okay. I was holding it down and talking. Look, see how I've grown? Because I used to be nervous.
You have are doing wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. Salute everybody. Thank you for coming through for the Q&A, and Dee has done such a fantabulous job. Um like she said, that she really is trying to put herself out there and being transparent. I, on the other hand, am not.
she
So
her shadow was backing up. Y'all know in the movie when the
my
shadow back.
shadow is in the back seat of my car, and nope.
Marco Power said, "Let's be real, Mama D. Niggas be bored too. It's easier to be with someone else than look yourself in the mirror. Let's go." That's spoken by a man.
That's
Let's
true.
go.
Facts.
It's
That's
true.
that's true.
Yeah, but I was just
That's true.
expressing how I was talking about the tools and how we got to really love ourselves now. And that's what I feel the answer is to get out of these unrequited love situations. Unrequited, I keep saying that. Unrequited love situations by finding the love within you, as you mentioned, at the end of your life. And I think people need to really tap into that. Like I said, it goes into all the ships. Hey, Blended, real quick, you like this background? You like this? You like this? We are in the Hey, Kels is doing stuff herself. Self love is a must. Yeah. Some
Hey,
people,
Kels.
some people I just left in the dust 100 miles away. Man, you was on the ship gone, huh? Exactly.
Man, there's a whole fleet out there of ships, man. And when it comes to this unrequited love, that is a very painful shadow work to do, in my opinion.
I agree.
Because you know what it ends up feeling like? It feels as though you're not enough, that
Hmm.
you don't really matter in certain things, that you're just not good enough for this other person. And why is this other person looking everywhere else, and you're jumping up and down like, pick me, pick me, pick me. What's wrong with me? And you have to understand where, and I keep repeating this over and over and over again, the expectations that we put on people is our expectation. Everybody is uniquely, divinely individuals, guided by their own path. So when you expect somebody to be a certain way, and they're not, cue the drama. because they're not acting in the way that you expect them to act. When in actuality, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. It's just not to your expectations because that's what we want. We want people to do what we want them to do and not, you know, for them to be who they are. And that's what I find that the problem is. And when you tie it back into any type of ship, that's where the drama and the unraveling comes in. It's when you have to come to a common ground to understand within yourself, within yourself, that things were not going to work out the way that you think that they should. They're going to work out the way that they have been designed to work out. And when you're sitting out there and you're pining over somebody that belongs to somebody else or somebody who's doesn't even want that type of relationship, then you're selling yourself short. So now you're pulling in the fact of what is your self worth? What is your worth?
Yeah.
And I believe that in society today, a lot of people are not putting anything, any value into their own self worth.
Mm-hmm.
You got to believe and love yourself first and put yourself first. And trust me, everybody falls on a banana peel. You're going to slip.
Mm-hmm.
It depends upon which way you hit that slip. Now, when we see people step on a banana peel, we always see them stepping on it and falling back, right?
Mm-hmm.
You very rarely see anybody slip on a banana peel and fall forward.
Hmm.
So when you're falling back into the old ways, falling back into what you used to be, falling
Mm-hmm.
back into something that's comfortable, falling back into those situationships instead of falling forward. Sometimes you got to brace yourself for that fall. And if you're lucky, you'll fall on your knees and not on your ass.
Right.
Because if you fall on your knees, what you end up doing is you lean forward to get yourself up.
Mm-mm. Thank you for those words. Yes. And we have Sadi, all my people's life is life and it's stopping. Hi, Sadi Queen. How are you today? How's your mental
Hey,
health?
beautiful.
Hey, Queens, peace and love. My mental health is abundant indeed.
Oh, I love that. Let's go.
Hmm.
So, what's your thoughts on the topic today, love?
Hmm. I do know what unrequited love is. Don't we all? Um, yeah, that's a good topic. One, two. Everybody need to hear it.
Mhm.
Even the ones that's like, can you hear me? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, yeah, you been,
Hold
yeah.
on.
There you go.
My alarm's going off. Okay. Testing, can you hear me? My bad.
Yes.
My bad. Okay. But yeah, no. I feel like I was in a situationship like that, you know, when someone has these super romantical feelings for me and I'm like, ooh, like nobody and the other way around. So
Hmm.
it's happened. It's like, why would you even and then they call it leading on. Like, why'd you leave me on? Like, leave me on. I didn't do anything but be my magnificent self. And I told you what it was in the beginning. Now if you didn't catch that, that's hard to do. And I've been on the other end also, so yikes.
Yeah, it's a subject. Like I said, when we were doing the research and talking, I was like, oh,
Mhm.
like I'm telling you, by the end, I told Linda, okay, I'm done with the shadow. It's in the car with yours, and we just started laughing because I was like, it really made me go into like a place where I need to really go. You know what I'm saying? In order to evolve, and we don't have these type of conversations often to even know, like, girl, you was tripping, or you know what I'm saying? You or if you're like me, you're embarrassed, or it can make you feel like you're not part of something, or you're abnormal, or not. Society, like we talk, everybody wants to be in a relationship, or I've
Mm-hmm.
had feelings for somebody that I can't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be transparent about that. That has happened to me. And we need to have these conversations to use the tools that we have to know, hey, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
And to recognize it when it's happening so you cannot go into harm with yourself and your mental health.
Mhm.
If it persists, I mean, you got to be like, yo, somebody
There,
got to shake you and
yeah,
be
there was
like,
something AKD said.
yo.
Oh, I wanted this part right here. I
Mm.
had to learn that with my mother, and it was hard and shadow work that's never done with me. So that's why I'm saying, like, even we focus so much on the relationship part, but these are all the ships. That's what this is. All this can apply to all of them,
Mm.
of having these type of, even in a friendship. I don't even use, man, I've changed that word so much now, but that's another. But
Mm-hmm.
in all the ships, acquaintanceships, companionship, friendship, you can have this unrequited love in those type of relationships. You can want to be a friend with somebody that they don't want to be a friend with,
Mm.
or you could put them on a pedestal, just like you would do anything. Or you'll be like, dang, I haven't talked to my friend today, or my companion today, or whatever. All these things apply in all those different ships.
Mm.
It's not just the relation. Yeah, see, it's deep. It's just
Yeah.
not. It's just because we have a tendency to always go to relationship, the partnership, being together with somebody. That's where our mind automatically goes, but it goes deeper than that. Apply it to all, and when you do that, you really be like, oh man, I'm really working and seeing, yes, I did that and that as well.
Mm. Yeah. I resonate a lot with that, AKD.
Thank you, AKD. I appreciate you so much, sis. Thank you for showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Marco. He said he loves the ships. Yeah.
Man, where would we be without them? But to go into having a relationship with your siblings and your family and your mother, people are scared to do that shadow work and really go in there and just dive into how that can. Those would be some things that, in your case, that can you have to have unrequited love from, because then you feel all confused. I got to do some work too. I didn't know I was going to show up to therapy today.
Every Tuesday is my
Every
therapy. What you
Tuesday.
talking about?
Hmm.
And when we do these things, like I said, when me and Blended have these conversations, and we be like, "Girl," and we be asking each other, "Are we all right?" Because we're like, "Yes, we're really deep diving." Like she said, she was gonna stay away from this. I'm being transparent on this one because
Okay.
I'm like,
Mhm.
ooh wee. Like, man, that's all I can, ooh wee.
Yeah.
Let me highlight my sister's comment. Sometimes, even when you don't really want to be alone, it may be best. Yes, it allows you to get to know yourself
Hmm.
and what you really want. Not to mention, allows you to heal from past heartbreaks. Yes,
Right.
absolutely, absolutely.
Snaps.
That's that.
Wonderful, Sharon. That's beautiful.
Mhm,
Work on yourself.
Telling the
mhm.
truth.
And it's okay to be alone. That's why I said people
Hmm.
put this stigma. Oh my God. And like, okay, so alone, when I mean alone, as far as like a relationship, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's okay if you're not in one, because like I said, I am making it my mission to break that generational curse. Because I'm telling you, my aunties and them, well, the older ones, be like, girl, where is your man? They be serious about that.
Mm.
And be like, you don't want to be without no man. And they sort of giggle and laugh and be like, no. And then I'm looking at them and I'm like, well, how many of y'all's married? But
Hmm.
and that, but they use that as an excuse, like, you don't want to be like me. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. It's okay. You could be happy being single. And I, like I
Sure
said,
can.
society. When
Mhm.
when Belinda brought that up about how society
Mhm.
puts that, I was like, whoa,
Yep.
that is deep because they really do put that on you.
Yeah. And then you'd be wondering what X, Y, and Z and why you didn't do it all in order. Like there is no order. Who says? Like God is
Mhm.
DLF says. Who says?
Yes,
Nobody. Tell me. Point them
I
out.
usually say that. You're right.
Yeah.
Sharon says sometimes even when we don't really want to be alone. Oh, I already did that one. All right, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
See, it was the universe told me to show that again. See how that goes.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, you got to go sit with yourself. It's like love yourself, girl, or nobody would. And it's like you got to just be okay with yourself, and then somebody else will either add to your happiness or take away from it. But at least by then you'll know what that looks like because you've done it for yourself. A lot of people don't even know what that even feels like or looks like because they haven't given themselves self love. So it's like you don't even know what you want, girl. Like you just hoping and dreaming and you loving the idea of it, but mm-mm. Go sit with yourself for a little while.
Right,
My
absolutely.
mom's like, okay, that's been long enough.
No, and then like when Belinda said when she came up here, like
Hmm.
we have to really ask these questions to ourselves and be like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There was another thought. Oh, it went away because I was about to highlight Kelly's comment. Y'all go ahead. I forgot. It was something that she said when she came up here, and I just forgot about it. It'll come to me. Oh man, I'm gonna have to listen. Oh, to the replay. Oh,
Hmm.
okay, Kelly. Yeah. Hey, Albert. Thank you for showing up. Oh, wait, it's coming to me. Wait, what did she say? It's something. Oh, we put so much emphasis on how a person should react. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Hmm.
Like she said, we need to be focusing
Mm.
on us.
Hmm.
I knew I was like, it came back. Focus on yourself because guilty. Like my hands are all up in the air, like I'm in church. Like, yes, yes, that's me. Like, I want them to react this way. Or why didn't they react this way? Or why didn't they
Hmm.
do this?
Exactly. Exactly.
We waiting for reactions. We're not
Yes.
even conscious about
Okay,
what we
so
want to
here,
say or how we
here's
saying it.
another thing.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let me throw this on the fire, right?
Mm,
Don't kill me.
I'm not.
How about that you would manipulate the situations in order for you to get the response that you want?
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Here comes that shadow looking at me. I see you picking around that corner, shadow.
Like we know
Yes.
what you're doing. You're not
And
slick.
you don't think you're a manipulator, blended in Saudi, because you when you think of we think of manipulation, these words we think we go way far, and
Hmm.
that's what I think we need to stop doing as people as well. But that's another subject. But we go far. We like, oh, the master. We go to the master manipulation. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
then you think, and I'd be like, ooh, girl, you just manipulated a situation to get the reaction that you wanted. And then when you didn't get it,
Hmm.
women,
Hmm.
you got mad. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Then you're upset. Then you're
Yeah.
working out extra hard on why I'm not mad and why you couldn't change my character. You silly.
Right.
But it's a two-way street. You understand? It's a two-way street. It's almost like playing a game of cat and mouse.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Hmm.
It's almost that way because of the simple fact that you gonna do it, you didn't get the reaction that you want. They gonna do it. It's just like tit for tat. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Till one of y'all get tired of that shit, and then y'all will stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
Hey,
somebody's got to give
Doogie,
in.
what's up, Doogie?
that's
Oh
true.
my God, I haven't seen him in so long. What's up? Hey, Doogie, I'm gonna hit you up because I'm trying to visit that state. But that's another subject. But good to see you, King. Good to see you. No, you right. Sorry, Blended. You know, when I see people I ain't seen in a minute, I get excited.
I don't
Yeah,
see the chat. When I'm up in here in StreamYard, I don't see the chat.
yeah. So yeah,
So,
you right.
salute to everybody in the chat, and thank you for coming to the live Q&A at the Love Palace with Goddess D of Love. We
Yep.
so appreciate you coming in and supporting the ships.
Hmm.
Um,
this series it's a good series, and they
Mhm.
Mhm.
really give you some insight onto spending some time in your own mind and see if it's applicable to you.
Mhm.
Some of it may be and some of it not. But in some type of relationship, at the end of the day, it's got to be healthy. It's got to be healthy. So that's all we're trying to do. So thank you again for your support.
Yes. You know it, Doogie. You already know. But yes, definitely. Like you said, it's a lot of different things, and that manipulation. And it's so funny. I'm a, I'm gonna tell a story about me and my cousin. Y'all know me and Kills. So we were talking about how us as women, um, it could be confusing. We're talking about a situation where a person didn't call, and they had a reason why they didn't call, and they reached out to another person to explain, like, I didn't call, this was going on. And then I was like, we got the nerve to have an attitude about the person not calling. And then we'd be like, they could have did this, this, and that. And when they did that, we still got an attitude.
Just unsatisfied.
Right. I
Mhm.
said, we got to stop doing that. Like, we can't say, oh, so like a phone conversation, there was a miscommunication on not, the person couldn't reach out. And it was said, well, they could reach out to this person. If they're trying to get a hold of me, they could do this and they could do that. But when they did that, that still wasn't satisfying. You see what I'm saying? So we're like, what do we want, women? So I get it. I
Mm.
get I told Kels, I said, we got to stop and really think, what do we want? When we say something, we got to live in that
Be
and be like,
clear.
okay, yeah. Don't say, have another excuse when they actually did that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and I speak about women because I am one, of course, and that's what I can relate with. I know men do things, but I really don't like to talk about the men like that because, they have their own experience and they're a man. So I
Mm.
speak of the women in the conversations that I have with my people. And we just started cracking up. I said, they ain't no wonder why they be like, y'all be tripping. You know what I'm
Right. Like what happened?
Yeah. So we have to learn to be, if we are going to allow these relationships, and even like I said, even with family, because I had that occur with me with a family member, of feeling I didn't communicate it, and like it was like, you could have did this, this, and that to communicate with me, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, but then you've complained when I've done that before. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? I don't like to communicate through this or that. So then it's like, okay, so what do you want? You know what I'm saying? So we got to really have our expectation and stand that, don't be changing, flip flopping and changing our, oh, well, now this person could have did this. You know what I'm saying? That goes into that toxic relationship that we talked about last week. So definitely, I just like to share experiences that we have because we sat there and laughed and like, dang, we ain't even satisfied with that. We up here about to complain about that, and the person did exactly what you said you wanted them to do, and then we were still like, that's not good enough, you know. So that's just things that we talk about these ships. So I'm excited. This series is a very good series. I ain't gonna hold y'all long because I'm about to pop over to my Nicole over there. Linda Hill and Sister. You got any last words for me? Oh, she might be doing something.
Girl, no. No, I told you. I'm pleading the fifth and the shadows in the back seat. Now I got this shadow all strapped up, gagged and everything. I'm good.
You good? Yeah. Oh, thank you,
I'm gonna have
Marquise.
to put him on the step when I leave, though. I'm gonna have to put him on the step when I leave.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what we do over here. We like Blenda said, she wasn't gonna do her thing over here. One of us is gonna be transparent up here. And we always gonna speak. And it's nothing, and I don't judge my sister over there. I get it too as well. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say because that's what I do. And Sadi's most of the time very transparent as well. And if Kelly was up here, I know she really had a lot of other stories. And I know that y'all, I just appreciate everybody that showed up in the chat today, and everybody realizing that the tool that was given to us to help these relationships is to love yourself and do the work. And sometimes you got to put the shadow on, like Blended did today, but then that shadow still gonna come out. And then sometimes we say, okay, she cracked me up because she told me one day the other day, and she said it in her life. She told the shadow, okay, I'm done. You can go away now. I started laughing. I was like, you told the shadow that? She said, yeah. And then
Because the shadow was in the front seat.
and I felt that way
It
yesterday,
was in the
Saudi.
front seat. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. Mm.
I didn't relate to it or resonate with it until yesterday. We were talking and doing our, recording and stuff. And then I said, and I even said it on there, I said, okay, I'm done. I'm done. You could go away now. And it's so funny because if you have that relationship, you can really do that and be like, okay,
Mhm.
I'm done. And if it needs to come out, it's gonna come out again. And say, okay, you told me to go away. I went away for a little bit, but I'm back. But realizing that you have to find that love within yourself. Love yourself, people. Like that is a major thing. It's not saying that you can't love others. We're not saying that at all, but the true love is within yourself, and then you're gonna find like-minded people, and they're gonna love themselves, and then y'all can love each other. You feel me?
I feel you. Okay.
Any last words for you from you, Sadi?
Yes, of course. This is a beautiful topic. Unrequited love is beautiful. There's a little poem. It's very short and sweet. But I had to do my treat. So
Okay, let me get you.
calls
Okay, go ahead.
unrequited love. Pardon. Unrequited love is like kneeling on uncooked rice and waiting for the boiling water of his kisses to soften the pain, but he never comes. He only peers in the window out of pity, indifference, or contempt. It's hard to tell while you're trying to crawl out of a poem that he never wanted you to write. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Your bar was set too high for me. That's shame.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Oh
so
my gosh, I felt that. It gave me the
man,
chills, man.
right? Let's
That's
go.
deep. That's
That
deep, man.
that is my partner in crime in poetry, and I know she probably just put that together because sometimes that's just what we do, huh?
That's mhm.
That's just
Okay,
what
I'm
we
gonna
do.
carry you guys all the time. When I need it at work, I'm gonna call Sorty up. Sorty, give me a poem.
Got it.
When the
Like heal
shadow
thee,
needs to
heal
get
thee,
me
don't
back,
kill thee.
I'm gonna say, Sorty, give me a poem.
Oh yeah, cause that love poem earlier. Oh wait a
Oh, I'm
minute.
about to
Hold
do it.
up.
I'm about to take us out on it, y'all. Well, y'all can
Mm-hmm.
stay up here though.
That's
Let's
what's
go.
up. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I'm about to do it for y'all.
Thank you all for coming by.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
So this is a different type of love.
Mm.
This love is described as an admires deep and pure affection for someone, a common feeling that is expressed to show that it's real, true love. The wanting and longing for a person's physical touch, waiting to hear their voice by the phone. It's more than a crush. You are clear of what your mind and heart is feeling. Oh, yeah, that good sensation, wanting that sexual healing. Showing the person that they are your king or queen, put them high on a pedestal, not perfect, but for all to be seen. Taking the time to really get to know each other with deep conversations about life, father and mother, having empathy about their struggles and life experiences, telling them all about you so nothing is mysterious. You say all these things describe a good true love, And that would be correct, especially if it feels like it was sent from above. But if the love described is only one-sided and not reciprocated, oh, that can be different and very complicated. The longing for the physical touch is ignored and avoided. There's no communication. Visiting, calling, texting is not prevented. No respect and not treated as a king or queen or king, not even the thought of togetherness. No talk of even a wedding ring. This love can be something you may have created in your mind. The excitement of not being committed to one is just fine. This description may make you feel good, so you keep it on the hush. But I tell you, this is the definition of unrequited love. Ashe.
Ashe.
All
Mm,
right, y'all. Hey, Gary.
Okay.
that's
We,
beautiful.
y'all, we about to take it out. Um, with one of my songs that I like. It's sort of a remix because that's what I do. I found a little remix of it, but it's one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite artists. Thank you, Gary, for showing up. I appreciate you so much for showing up. Make sure you catch the replay. Y'all, thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate y'all so much. Hit that like button if y'all didn't do already. Don't double tap. I don't know why people say double tap because it takes the like off. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So hit it once for me, and if you have a community walk, go ahead and share the live out. Make sure y'all subscribe to the network. Trying to get this live set up for us, y'all. Life is lifing, but it's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. So we'll be going. I'm gonna attempt to go live over on the network soon.
Mm-hmm. It's the network. It's the network.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me
Peace
get
and
this
love.
together. Peace and love to you. Let me see and get this here. And this is a little bit of a remix of one of my favorite artists, but this is what I still do believe in. I still believe in love. I still believe in love. Cause you see me alone in the storm, my own it don't mean a thing. No one can find me somebody so easily. Yeah, I can't lower my standards. I demand it. I treat me like the queen that I've been. In the middle of the night, fantasize, only think about me. Looking over my places sometimes. They're really calm me down. Yeah. So I can find the one I know I need. I'm never give up on me. I still believe in love. I still believe in
Still attractive, honey is still the baddest. That OG status, elite savage. I pray for you. Them tough times made me made for you. Wish I was there to do them days with you. Love you special. When I first met you, you was moving with son. But I could tell you was losing your You wasn't used to that swag, Chanel bags. Yeah, he needs to a son. The girls bad with men accusing the front. I was wonderful. Fresh from Boston, Harlem, fly legend. Could tell he be flexing. Pharrell and be dressing. Collection. To see you happy be a blessing. Guessing no more stressing. It's me and you was destined. That's the believe this shit. Bad energy, negativity, lead that shit. I respect you following and you lead this shit. You the captain of my boat, you can see this shit.